Hello, everyone. Welcome to William and the Magic Box. Today on our show, we're going to have Nicholas. Nicholas is from England in the UK. So let's see what Nicholas has to say. Enjoy the interview. So, hello, Nicholas. How are you?
Hey, I'm very well, thank you. How are you doing?
I'm very well. Thanks so much for taking the time today for the interview. Thank you.
Thank you very much. It's great. It's a pleasure to be here.
Thank you. So, tell me, how's your weekend going so far?
It's been good, productive. You know, I injured my knee recently, so I've been having problems with walking. But
Hmm.
apart from that, a-okay.
And how is going the recovery for your knee?
uh, Pardon?
How is going the recovery for your knee?
I've got to see a physio um, and pain management practitioner. I need to see as well.
Uh huh.
Yeah. I came off a bike earlier this year,
Hmm.
moped, and I was injured. It scraped my knee along the road, and it's an internal injury. I'll go and have a sports massage in a couple of weeks' time, so should be good.
Amazing. So, tell me where you're from, Nicholas.
I'm from the UK, originally from Farnborough in Hampshire, but I live in near London, Gatwick.
Ah, okay. So you're
Yeah,
very close to London.
yeah.
I see. So tell me something interesting about your hometown, something that stands out compared with other places in the UK.
My hometown.
Yeah.
It's an old garrison. It's near an old garrison. My hometown. It's a military garrison, army, um, and great area to grow up. The area of Aldershot is where all the bases are, but a lot of it's been cut back and turned into houses.
Right.
But for where I'm from, it's all just homes with military families and that.
Okay.
And I'm from a big military family myself, and yeah, so it's been a good life, a weird one, but a good one.
Amazing. I think when life is weirdo, when you feel weirdo, is the best place to be. I love being weirdo. I love being different. I think it's a gift when you can be this way.
Definitely, mate, definitely.
And what do you do for work, for living, Nicholas?
Work. I'm a therapist, so I deal with mental health and pain management.
Hmm.
Also, I'm a mindfulness teacher and an emotional intelligence coach.
Oh, wow. So
Yeah.
tell me a bit more about your career as a therapist, as an intelligent coach as well. So tell me how everything started.
So basically 2007, I was injured from a helicopter crash, being a sole survivor, and since then, uh, I went through a lot of health problems as well as being paralyzed from the waist down.
Oh,
Um, and my wife and I were married for over 16 years, and in 2017, she was diagnosed with womb cancer, and then December 2020, she passed away.
sorry.
So I'm doing this in her memory and my friends who I lost in the helicopter crash because I'm the only one that survived it. So I'm doing it in their names. So since 2021, I learned to walk. It took me 11 months to gain back my feeling, movement, and then yeah, walking. I mean, I still have balance issues. I get, when the weather's bad, my balance is a bit like that at times.
Mm-hmm.
But
Wow,
that's just a part of healing.
totally. Oh, wow.
So, so throughout that year, I studied quantum healing and neuro linguistic programming. Became a practitioner in that in October 21.
Wow.
And then in 2022, I became a master practitioner in neuro linguistic programming. as a
Wow.
hypnotherapist. And then I've studied other things, becoming a mindfulness teacher, emotional intelligence coach, psychotherapist as well.
Wow.
I combine all of it into my program that I offer my clients for 90-day program. Yeah.
Mhm. I really like that, based, thanks for sharing that, Nicholas. I think based, on in this very tragic event that happened to you, and suddenly you just found a new journey to help others to based on your life experience. And I think that's amazing for you to, stand up and start something new and you just move forward. I think
Thank you.
it's very inspiring to know that. For sure for you wasn't easy at the time. My God, I've been in that situation. I think just who go through that can describe like the real feeling of being in that situation. However, you turn
Mm,
around things and you start something new and to help others as well. Yeah,
yeah.
amazing, inspiring. I
Thank
love it.
you. Thank you
Amazing.
very much. I'm pleased.
Okay, so during the interview, I'm going to explore a bit more about your life and also about your journey so far, okay?
Okay.
Are you ready to go on a beautiful journey through memories in life and share your point of views?
Definitely, bro.
Amazing. Welcome to William and the Magic Box.
Thank you.
So I have here my best friend. Full of random questions. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to play a song just for us to relax before the first question, okay?
Okay.
Let's do it.
All right.
Right, so before we start the game, during the join, if it comes up a question that you don't want to answer or you don't want to talk about, always can change. Okay? Amazing.
Okay.
First question is, tell us about your guilty pleasure.
My
Guilt,
what?
guilty pleasure.
Guilt pleasure.
Yeah,
Chocolate.
easy.
Yeah. Yeah. Chocolate's a guilty pleasure. I just love chocolate.
Do you like cooking, Nicholas?
I like cooking. Yeah.
Yeah. Tell me what's your favorite dish or something that you could eat for the rest of your life.
Uh, Healthy wise, I cook salmon and eggs and vegetables for breakfast.
Wow.
Um, but evening meal, I'd have a microwave meal.
There is something that you don't like to eat at all or you cannot eat? There is something?
I don't like gherkins. They're horrible. Yeah,
Interesting. Oh,
yeah.
wow.
Never liked them. Always pulled them out of the cheeseburger from McDonald's.
And do you consider yourself to be more of a day or a night person?
I'm a day person. Yeah,
Always
yeah.
been?
No, I used to be a night owl. When I was in my wheelchair, I used to be. I couldn't sleep. I'd wake up every hour from nightmares. Of the war.
Hmm.
So I was awake all night and just sleep all day. But
Oh,
but that changed when I overcame that PTSD during 2021. You know,
I see. All right.
so I'll do everything in the day and then go to bed early about 10 o'clock. Yeah.
And what's usually what time you wake up usually?
Around about 5.
I see. Early bird. Love
Yeah,
it.
early.
Same here. I wake up very early. I love to wake up very early. I love to see the day going through. I feel very productive and I feel that I'm living. You know what I mean? I think it's amazing.
Definitely,
I see.
definitely. Yeah, I like that too. I like it when the sun rises,
Totally.
beautiful. And it's good when you can go for a walk in the morning to the shop and the sun's coming out and it's amazing.
I like the fresh air of mornings. I love the fresh air. It somehow gives me this great energy. As soon as I step out of my building where I live, I just feel, my God, another day starting now. I feel this fresh air. It's like a motivation for me every morning. Love it.
Yeah. Yeah, it's good for you. The nature is good for the mental health.
Totally.
Definitely.
Next question. Let's do it. Hey, Nicholas. Next question is, When was the last time that you cried and why?
The last time I cried,
Yeah.
um, I would say about a month ago
Hmm.
when I was thinking about my friends, my wife, because it was a would have been our anniversary on the 9th of October,
Wow.
and our wedding anniversary. That is, you know. So I cried a bit, yeah, and felt emotional.
Do you cry easily, Nicholas?
Yeah, I got because I'm my emotions came back, you know, since I
Mm.
came overcame the PTSD. My emotions came back. I can't. Yeah, I don't know why. I'm just very emotional person.
Oh, sweet. And when you think about your wife, when you think about her, what's the best memory that comes to your mind?
Our wedding day, yeah,
Wow.
and the things she used to do for me and the dogs, she'd always take care of me, and make sure I'm all right. Call me every day when she was at work. Um, she was always there for me, and I was
Yes.
always there for her emotionally, because I couldn't physically. So
Tell
yeah.
me the very first time when your path crossed. How did you meet for the very first time?
My wife just graduated from university, and we crossed paths in a nightclub when I was on leave. Yeah.
Uh-huh. That's interesting. Oh, wow.
Yeah, we were talking all night and dancing together and having some drinks uh, and then 3 months later we got married.
3 months later. Oh,
Yeah,
wow.
and
That's
we were
amazing.
married for over 16 years, so we did quite well.
That's
Yeah.
amazing. And what was the biggest difference between you and her and the biggest similarity between both?
She was very strict when it come to money, uh, and I was all right with it most of the time. But if I wanted to buy something, like expensive, she would moan a little bit. So, um, but for its similarity, we were very alike. That's why we were married for so long because
Yeah,
everything we did together.
I
Yeah,
see. Wow. Yeah, I think, for you to sometimes when you meet someone and you're a good example of it, after 3 months, you're already married. I think sometimes you just know it. You just know it's
indeed,
the right person. You just go, it's your intuition talking to you, it's life talking to you.
indeed, yeah. Spiritual connection.
Totally amazing.
Yeah,
Well, next question. Let's do it. Okay, Nicholas, before the next question, as you mentioned at the beginning of the interview about the situation of being in a helicopter crash, yeah? Are you okay
yeah,
to talk about it?
yeah,
Yeah?
yeah. I can't say too much about it.
Of course, no, of course.
Yeah.
But so tell me the situation. Why were there? Was about work? Was about what? Tell me a little bit about it.
It was during the war, the recent conflicts we had, and our helicopter malfunctioned, and that's why me and my mate jumped just before it crashed, and I ended up paralyzed from the waist down. And after getting picked up and taken to a couple of hospitals, we got to Germany as well. I asked about him, and they said he passed away so from his injuries. So
Oh wow! So
yeah,
that's and how long did it take for you since when the accident happened for you to to get back to your, let's see, not normality again, but when you kind of got back to your conscious? Did it take a while for you there or not?
it took me a long time to get that back.
Mm-hmm.
And when I landed on the floor, on the ground, it I just felt a massive thud, and I felt like I lost my legs
Wow.
because I couldn't feel my legs, and it was a horrible experience, which I never want to ever go through again, you know? And that's
For
why I
sure.
promised myself I would never end up walking with crutches, going back in the wheelchair, nothing, you know, because already experienced it. I wouldn't put it on anyone, you know. I don't want anyone to go through what I've been through.
Can you imagine? All right. Okay, next question is, tell us something interesting about yourself.
Um,
Or maybe
I'm a
something
gym guy.
not many people know about you.
I like going to the gym. Yeah,
Uh-huh.
I go to the gym 6 days a week.
Wow.
Because health is very important to me.
Uh-huh.
Um, but other times I'm working on content and relaxing to music and meditation. You know,
Wow.
I love all of that. You know, and I I'm a very deep, full person. You know, always in thought of others. You know, because people deserve to feel empathy because a lot of people are judged for the way they look, for being in a wheelchair. You know, I've been through all that myself. You know, all judgment, and it's not nice. So that's why I'm different to others, and that's why I offer a unique service to others to help people. You know,
What's the biggest joy of being Nicholas? What do you like the most about being you?
I'm alive. I'm alive. I had a near death experience 4 times. And each time God said to me, Nicholas, it's not your time yet. We're not ready for you. Go back. And I went back through that light and I came back into my body.
Wow. Wow.
Yeah.
And what's the meaning of life for you?
The meaning of life is the happiness, a pursuit of happiness.
Mm-hmm.
You know, finding that pursuit of happiness and being happy. You know, I did a course on the pursuit of happiness. And that's why I love life to the fullest, you know?
And do you think that happiness is a choice?
It's 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 better, it's healthier to be this way than to get depressed over everything.
I
Because
see.
if you think, you know, oh, I've been through this, I've been through that, you know, I've lost this, lost that. It's a negative life. You got to try and turn negative into positivity. You know, that's the way I
Totally.
live my life. You know, I don't ever want people to experience what I've experienced.
I see. Next question. Let's do it. Okay, before the next question, tell me what's the biggest joy of being a therapist? Like, what do you like the most about helping people?
Healing and seeing them smile, my
Mm-hmm.
clients smile. You know, when I see that smile come back, that spark, it means a lot. You know, it means a lot.
Wow.
Um, it it's sad because when you first see a client and they're not they're not feeling well in their mind and they're burnt out, stressed, you know, you can see it in their eyes, their face, you know, and the first moment they're in, you know, after a while of teaching them and giving them therapy, it gives them that spark back, and that's what I love about therapy, you know, and being a therapist.
Amazing. Okay. Next question for you is, what do you like the most about your best friends?
What I like the most of my best friends, their joyfulness and companionship. You know, yeah, definitely. They To have my best friends. If I didn't have my best friends, I don't think I'll be where I'll be. You know,
Totally.
yeah.
And which person in your life, right this moment you feel more close to or more connected with? For example, when you're feeling sad or maybe for some reason, or sometimes you're feeling the happiest, which person comes to your mind straight away for you to share both moments?
A good friend of mine. She's called Catherine, and you know, we met earlier this year actually. and she's been great to me. You know, she's always been there for me. You know, giving me advice, um, giving me a couple of massages as well because she's a therapist herself,
Mm.
and a delightful woman, and she cooks well as well. So she's got a good ear for listening. You know, yeah.
Wow. Okay, so Catherine is watching this interview right now. When you have a moment, an opportunity to send her a message, what would you say? She's watching.
Hi, Catherine. I just want to say thank you very much for everything you do. You know, you're a good lady, and I appreciate you, and I'm very grateful for our friendship. Thank you.
Beautiful. Love it. Three questions left. Let's do it. Can see you're a good dancer. I can see you like dance, yeah?
Yeah, I like that.
Next question is, what's the best gift ever received?
Best gift that I've ever received. Uh, the Ghostbuster backpack from when I was a kid from Santa Claus. Yeah, definitely, 100%.
You know, Nicholas, Christmas is just around the corner. Yeah, so we're very close to Christmas right now. So my question for you is, what's the meaning of Christmas for you? Do you like Christmas?
I like Christmas, but I haven't celebrated it for a while because I've been on my own.
Mhm.
uh, but I may celebrate it with friends this year. You know, definitely. You know, it's better to be with friends than to be alone. You know,
Totally. And
yeah.
for you growing up, when you think about your childhood memories, what's the best memory that comes to your mind?
The good times I had with my parents, you know, and my
Mhm.
family. When my father was on leave, he would take us out to dinner, or take us on holiday. Um, he was in the army too. Um, he was a good man, and those are the those are the best memories I've got as a childhood, you know. Yeah,
And talking about the army, of course, you had very difficult time. So as you mentioned before, you have 4 times that you literally, couldn't be here anymore for those situations that was quite hard. But
yeah.
when you think about the military, tell me a great memory that comes to your mind when you think about your time over there.
My friends who were my brothers, yeah, they were always there for each other. You
Yeah.
know, it's like companionship and brotherhood and the laughs, the jokes. You know, we had that dark humor. You know, and it was hilarious at times. You know, and through the worst times, we were there for each other too, watching each other's back. You know, that's the way
Hmm.
it's supposed to be in the military. You know, and the military is not all about war. There are a lot of other things we do as well in the military. So I just wanted to say, that the military is a good life, and I miss it, but I can't. I'm not that fit now as I used to be with my legs. but I love being a therapist now. So, but I've turned from soldier to healer. You know,
Wow. Wow.
yeah,
Yes, I think being that place, of course, you face a lot of fear, challenges, a lot of things. At the same time as well, you have a community, you have your as you said, your brothers there. They were there in the same situation, and they were helping you, they were supporting you. As you said, they were in your back. They were, you felt safe knowing that you were there. I
yeah.
think it's some memories for sure you're never gonna forget those memories.
No, definitely not. Even though they're gone, but they're never forgotten. You know,
Totally amazing. 2 questions left. Let's do it.
cool.
Before the next question, since we start helping others, being a therapist, tell me a moment or a situation, if you could share that so far you're gonna, held close to your heart. Could be a feedback from a client, could be a session, could be something that you're gonna go, you know what, you always remember that.
I've had a few reviews, and for each review I've read, it touched my heart. Made me
Mhm.
a bit tearful, to be honest.
Oh,
because knowing what I've helped them with, it's helped me it helps me heal as well from my past, uh, doing what I'm doing for people, and with what I read in some reviews, it's just amazing that how I can help people, and I've done so much in my studying. It's unbelievable of how I could help people, with all my skills, and I'm very amazed by their reviews, and I'm very appreciative and grateful.
Amazing. Okay, next question for you is, what makes you really angry?
What makes me angry? Road rage. When people are road rage, it
Mhm.
makes me feel upset, because they're fighting over nothing, over driving, trying to get past each other. I don't like seeing war. I don't like seeing people getting angry with each other. It makes me upset, and all I want is peace in the world. That's all I pray for every day. You know,
Beautiful. And the opposite of the question, what makes you the happiest?
what makes me the happiest?
Yeah.
Uh, being me, the real me. Yeah,
Wow, that's powerful.
yeah. Thank you.
Amazing. Last question. Ready?
Yeah,
Let's do it. Last question. But before the last question, Nicholas, of course, you talked so much during the interview about your wife that I could see your eyes shining talking about her. My question for you is, do you think one day you're gonna meet her again?
in heaven, I will. Yeah, definitely. I've been outside of heaven's door, but I wasn't allowed in. So I
Oh,
definitely feel God will be ready when it's my time, and then I will see her again.
oh,
Yeah.
great. Last question for you is, what's your favorite season of the year?
Favorite season is the summer.
Uh,
I love the summer because I experience less ache.
it's your birthday around summertime?
Yeah, July, July.
Wow. Somebody
Yeah,
told me once that we feel very connected with the season when you were born, and for you works very well because you were born in summer. And actually, I was born in November, this month my birthday, and I love the autumn. There's something about it, back in Brazil, where I come from, the seasons was a very mix because it's very hot where I come from, so I didn't see much of the four seasons. And since I've
yeah.
been living in Europe, there's something about the autumn that always sparkles me. I know some people can find it a bit depressing, a bit cold, but there's something crispy about the autumn that brings me a good vibe. Of course, I love the summer, I love the winter, all the seasons, but I have a special connection
Autumn's
with
beautiful.
autumn.
I agree with that. Autumn is beautiful too. It's cooled down, and you can walk with wearing a coat, and you're
Yeah,
not sweating. And
totally. It's
yeah,
about. I find very cozy. It's not too cold, not too warm. It's a coziness there. That's how I see it.
right temperature. Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
Right, it's not the end, it's not the end yet. Let's play now the word association game. I'm going to say some words, just tell one word that comes to your mind. Quick thinking, okay? One word for money.
Cash,
Fear.
doubt,
Family.
strong,
Life.
better,
Love.
even better.
Religion.
Love it.
Sex.
Love.
Politics.
Don't like.
Friendship.
I love friendship.
Desire.
Love.
Regret.
Mm, that's a hard one. Appreciative.
Hmm. Success.
Love it.
Wish.
Hopeful.
Happiness.
Love it.
One word for England.
Love.
One
Lord.
word. Okay, one word for therapist.
Kindness.
Like that. And the last one now, one word for the military.
Love it.
Amazing. Let's pretend now I'm going to meet Catherine, your friend, for a coffee. I'm going to meet her and I'm going to ask her, define Nicholas in one positive and one negative word only. What she would say about you?
She would say I'm a very positive man, that I inspire her.
And
Yeah.
negative?
Negative. When I feel negative at times, it's because of what I've been through.
Mhm.
And she's always there for me, you know. So she'd say, she'd give me a shout out, you know, come on, Nick, sort yourself out, get back on track, you know. You're better than this, she says.
Totally. And sometimes, yeah, sometimes you need those people around you to push you forward sometimes.
Exactly. Yeah, sometimes you need it because otherwise you can sink into a deep hole, you know, and
Yeah,
depression is not nice, you know,
totally.
and it's not good.
Amazing. By the way, I've been calling you Nicholas all the way. I don't know if I should call you Nick instead. Sorry, I didn't ask at the beginning of the interview.
You can call me anything you like. I'm not fussy.
Okay. Let's play now, Nicholas, in the magic box, and you can ask me a question. But before that, let's play the music one more time. Let's do it.
Okay.
Okay, Nicholas, before you ask me the question, people watch this interview right now. Maybe they are in a situation where you've been before, that you faced some traumas, you faced some situation that wasn't easy, and now you are in a good place now. You are in a place where you can, you know, recover yourself well. You are in a place where you're feeling the best. So tell me, if people watching this interview, they are in a situation as you've been before, what would be your best piece of advice for those people?
Whenever you get those dark days, always find a way to build yourself out of it, build yourself up, you know, go out for walks, see the nature, get yourself in the gym, do something that you enjoy, and do something inspiring, like help someone. When you help someone, it helps you to heal. That's the
Totally.
best way of living your life. And
Amazing.
go through it.
Okay, Nicholas, you can ask me a question now.
Okay. How long have you been doing this for?
Since 2020, when the world went upside down with the COVID, that's when I started the idea of the magic
Oh,
ball.
brilliant, brilliant. And I think a lot of people needed this during those times of COVID. You know.
Yeah, I think COVID was a time where, we were faced a lot of challenges. Even myself, I remember I felt myself in a dark place. I was a bit lost. I didn't know what was happening in the world. My mental health was over the place.
Mm.
However, I was going for a run in the park. Remember, you could go for exercise once a day during the COVID.
Yeah,
Remember?
I remember. Yeah.
So I was going for a run every day, to get myself back to my fitness, to get myself back to my mental health. And one of those runs, this idea came along. I remember
Well,
the moment, I remember the place where I was running, and I was like, oh my God, that's what I'm going to do. I'm gonna start research some questions. I'm gonna create some questions, and I'm just gonna ask random people around the globe to share their opinions based on their experience without any judgments. So that's how it starts the Willie the Magic Box. Yeah.
brilliant. I love it. Well done. Well
Thank
done.
you. Did you enjoy the interview, Nicholas?
Definitely, 100%. You know.
Thanks
Yeah.
again. Thanks for taking the time for the interview. Thanks for being so kind and so sweet. And also, thanks for being so open about your life, about your memories, and about your struggles as well. I think it's great to talk. It's about healing and helping others as well. So I appreciate your time. I appreciate you
100%.
to be able to share that. Thanks again for taking the time for the interview.
Thank you very much, William. I appreciate you. You know, you're a good man.
Thank you. Before you go, if you can share a positive message or anything that you live by.
For anyone who's experiencing mental health, physical health, or even health problems like diabetes, high cholesterol, underactive thyroid, anything, any health issue, get yourself out of it. You know, get yourself on a diet, on the right diet, lose weight, get yourself in the gym, do things you used to enjoy that you'd stop doing and start doing it again, and see friends, help people, heal people. I think the world needs healing. Everybody needs an open ear to understand, so please just look at life in a positive way. It's the best way to be.
Beautiful. I love your message. Thanks so much. Thanks so much. Enjoy your day and keep in touch. It was a
All right.
pleasure to have you on the show,
You
okay?
too.
Enjoy your day.
You too. Take care, William. You're a
Take
good
care.
man. God
Bye-bye.
bless. Goodbye. Bye-bye.
So, did you like the show? Don't forget to give a like, to share it, and also don't forget to subscribe to the channel. And if you'd like to be part of the show as well, first, subscribe to our channel, and after that, just go to our website, www.williamandthemagicbox.com, and send us a request saying why you'd like to be part of the show. And I see you there. Bye-bye. See you next time.